So this is my amazing journey, how I go from just hating Crocs to absolutely adore these hospital shoes, right? So for the longest, I used to hate Crocs. I used to say, hey, these grown-ass people wearing these hospital shoes. Could I say the word ass? All right, I did say it already. My apologies. I got to watch my language, got to watch my French here. So it's an amazing journey to go from seeing these grown people wearing these hospital shoes all over the place to just wearing them myself. And for a long while, I bashed them. So I am recommending, as a product recommendation, Crocs. As you know, from time to time, we recommend the things that we like. We won't recommend anything that we haven't worn ourselves. Crocs is one of them things that I absolutely love. You can see there's a bunch of pin in it. I'll tell you that story. These Crocs are pretty much well worn, as you can see. And being a creature of habit, I selected this particular model in this particular color, thanks to Amazon Try Before You Buy. I've bought them in different color. I've bought the knockoff that are not Crocs. Let me tell you, don't buy those. For the mere fact that they do the same thing, they sweat more, most of them, because they're made of more plastic. This is made of composite. And when your weight hit them over time, they don't react the same way. They're a little bit different. And being creature of habit, voila, I have another pair. This is the newer pair. As you can see, the older pair have some worn on it. The newer one is pretty much brand new. I haven't worn it much. And I'll tell you a couple of things that happened to Crocs after wearing them for a while. After wearing them for a while, what end up happening is that the shoes end up stretching, right? And it becomes looser on your foot after about 10, 12 months. What you do is you wash it. I did this and I had videos of it. You probably laugh to death because you could easily mess that up. I wash it. I put a piece of cardboard in my oven, put my oven on 200 degrees and just set it on the cardboard in the oven. About 10 minutes, you take it out and you let it cool off before you put your foot in there. Because this composite, no, it won't melt in your oven. Yeah, I'm talking about your oven that you bake cake in. What will happen is that it'll become about 2 shoe size smaller. After about 10 minutes at 200 degrees, you preheat it for 10 minutes before you put it in for 10 minutes, right? What will happen is that you don't put your foot in it right away because you see this distinct shape that Crocs have? It'll lose the shape and start looking like your foot because it's going to mold to your foot. So you want to cool it down before you put your foot in there and it start to get small. Why on God's green earth would I, besides stretching it out after a year of wearing, would I want it to get smaller? Is because of the pins. And I'll tell you the story of the pins. My little princess here, that's right, this is my princess's Crocs. My little princess here got her dad into Crocs pins. She bought a bunch of pins off AliExpress, about 100 pins, and then she put a couple in my Crocs and I got into it. Now, the holes in her Crocs is a whole lot smaller than the ones in mine, so the pins would not stay steady, stay in the hole. They'll fall out from time to time after I have stretched the shoes out. And so every about 3 or 4 months, I'll wash them, put a piece of cardboard in the oven, and let it sit in the oven for 10 minutes and become a 1 or 2 shoe size smaller. And so my Crocs pin will stay in them. Yeah, but my little princess, she wear Crocs also. No, our Crocs are not always so clean. I clean them obviously for the video. They're utilitarian, but the Crocs will absolutely replace the slippers in your closet. They have, I have 2 pairs. I should have had 2 pairs. For the longest, because my house have 2 entrance, and so I just allow my Crocs to stay at the entrance. No, I won't wear it out. It doesn't supplement the shoes. It's great for when you're just running up to the store up the road, but it's absolutely far more comfortable than the slippers. The ease of comfort, the fact that you could throw the back down if you're gonna walk long distance, so you could hold it onto your foot. It's just an absolutely amazing. Do not buy it on Amazon. Buy it on Crocs.com for the mere reason that they do have sale from time to time. I think right now they're having around, at the time of this video, about 33% off. You catch them in Christmas, you could get Crocs at half off. That's where I buy all of my Crocs, at Crocs.com. But I wait until they have sale.